So Steve Jobs' report by the FBI don't seem to be detailed or have any significant problem. And I know that they allege that he was about to receive a job from the president, so they had to do this background check. And it seems like they recommended that he wasn't trustworthy. So I don't know who is. Everybody gets another problem. However, I think that what we need is, while people are alive, we should have a chance to look at their record at the FBI so that they could dispute some of the stuff they have. You know, the witnesses that tell you the stuff because it's important. I mean, you secretly gather information and determine that somebody isn't qualified for something without the person having a chance to defend against it. That's unconstitutional. In my case, I'm sure that I could allude to some of the things that they may have in my record. I'm immoral. I'm a womanizer. I don't have no big job. I'm just a recycler. Um, I'm I'm a big time sinner. What else? Um, I don't seem to know what I want. Okay, and I agree that there's some of that, but I don't like them going around talking to people that I know, my people I'm working for. I mean, when they go asking them questions, people think that maybe I'm planning something dangerous and I want to get rid of me or something, or somebody that gave me a lie and tell them stuff. But for example, I'm a womanizer, and I agree that but you see what's happening is that it seems like they themselves are obstructing me. If I meet a nice little woman and we start a little thing, they come around and they tell her something and she's gone. I recall in Georgia, I met this Vietnamese woman. And we talked good. She said, come back tomorrow and we're going to talk further. Next day, she was just running away from me. And I hadn't done anything in the interim. I hadn't done anything that evening. She said that we're going to talk tomorrow. And overnight, she changed her mind. I'm sure they went and tell her some stupidness. I can't hold a job. Well, again, they're going to tell and asking people questions, telling people stuff. I recall when I went to Florida, I was trying to get a job in accounting. And when I went on the bus, well, when I went to Florida in the beginning, I was trying to get a professional job. But I couldn't keep going on to get a professional job forever because I had my daughter in college to support and I had to have a living, as it were. But when I'm going out, I find that one day I discovered, I said, I've seen these three people on this bus before. Every day I'm going on, three women on the bus. What they do is, they'll watch me when I get off, they get off at the same time. One goes ahead of the bus, one goes behind the bus, the next one crosses over the street. So anywhere I'm going, they're gonna, with me. So when I discovered this, I got up. They got up, I sat down by, they sat down by. But I had to get off because I was going about some business. After that, I joined another bus to go back. I don't think I saw them on the bus. But I stopped at an accounting office. They were recruiting. I went in, and they come in the office and talk to the supervisor people. And next thing, I didn't get no job. I was going to FCCG doing computer programming. And I sent my email, and somebody, they grabbed the email, took out my assignment, put in the professor's assignment, sent on to the guy. And the guy said, I'm plagiarizing him. Because, I mean, why would I send a professor's work? If I take a student's work, or somebody did it to me and sent it, but to send the professor his own work, there come some things that are obviously stupid to make me look stupid, or for me to threaten the guy or to go on in a rage, whatever. I was doing a course on litigation, and this professor, man, he's on my case. I know they're telling, give me help because they don't want me to get legal skills so that I could, defend myself. And so, I have to keep changing and doing things, going here and going there, just hoping that they'll get tired and leave me alone. Everywhere, every state I go to, every city I go to, the local people is telling me, you know what, I want you to kill him. You could do it. And, so far, I'm not dead as yet. They put things in my food that I believe might be poison. They go in my house to put things in my food. It's like, when they're going to stop? Okay? But I have a dream, but you see, I'm not advocating that they should be put into place because, it's not going to be just they're going to be put into place. It's going to be a larger problem. And I still hope that I could get somewhere, so that I really don't want, in other words, like the KGB, they disappeared. They were so fearsome. They're harassing people, they're going in people's house, doing all kind of stuff. And the only way to get rid of them was to bust up the Soviet Union. I don't want to see America bust up, but I want them to leave me alone, man. And although I may not want that, that is what God might do, because man, these fellas really gave me some help. Um, in Puerto Rico, it's like 5, 6 different scenarios people want to take me out to the beach. I mean, I'm not going to the beach. Recently, a young girl in my class, she's saying, Dad, so what you going to do for the weekend? I'm going to the beach. She comes and sit down by me, next to me in class. I'm not even asked her about it, because I don't want to go by the beach. And as a matter of fact, since she comes and sit down by me, I'm wondering who she is, was her mission, you know. So she wants to go to the beach. There's a surfer guy come up. Guy tell me I can go study on the beach. Next one want me to go fishing with him. He got a big 30-inch fish, cooking in the microwave. Some others were scuba diving. I met this woman, she wanted to go on the beach. You know, I would come by her place. She's decorating, clean up her place. No, I'm not going there. So I think that I would like to know what the FBI has on me, so I could defend against it right now. Don't wait until I die and then come with stuff that, you know, I can't defend myself against. And as I'm saying, like, they shouldn't have that privilege to do things without me defending myself, because that's unconstitutional. You can't say and doing things that are going to obstruct my life and give me all these problems, and it's secret and I can't know about it and I can't defend against it. So what they have done with Steve Jobs, I mean, I don't know. I mean, look, man, these fellas into some stuff. They must get in touch with every citizen. Maybe they'll have a book on every citizen. But you know what? There are things that's happening that they should really be in control of. Look, 911 happened. You know, look, Timothy McVeigh blew up that place. Look, you know, look how education is getting wasted. Look how the secret society is increasing and kind of contracting and destroying the place. In fact, I'm trying to pursue a view that my neighbors might be FBI, because I can't sleep at nights. I don't know if they have a machine over there that interferes with my REMs so that I can't sleep, because they don't seem to sleep themselves. They sleep during the day. It's hard to see them out. So, you know, these are the kind of things they're doing out here, and nobody could stop them, because if a president tried to stop them, they only had to remind him, you ever hear about the guy named Kennedy? No, I don't say they did it, but maybe they just went out the town and it happened. You see what I'm saying? You know, so they're doing some stuff, man, that the government only know what they're doing. You know, I mean, the court giving them privilege, go in the house, look around, see what you see, come back and give you a search warrant, go and bust them up. I mean, the Soviet Union, the KGB, I think, was one of the primary instruments that helped to demolish the Soviet Union, because they've been doing some just stuff. It's like, I think that they're the ones that did Stalin's job, kill all them people, round them up. They had the names and all that, they know who was who, kill them. And I heard somebody was saying up in New York, one of them commentators, that, oh, we should give them boys the freedom, let them go and disappear people. I mean, people used to disappear like that. Damn. I mean, I recall I'm coming from California, where I had been a survivor bout of poisoning. I'm at the Florida airport, and I just stepped around the corner. Somebody went in my bag, took out my plane ticket. They expect now I'm going to behave crazy in the airport so they could lock me up as a terrorist threatening somebody or whatever. I mean, you know, they're doing some mindless crap. And I hope that someday they get smart, because time is running out, and I think that God is about to move. And Russia predicted it, man. They said 5 placing bust in 5. I would like to see it, because I still would like to see if I could accomplish something. And you can't accomplish nothing if the thing is busted up. But they need to stop. They need to do the right thing. Lest, you know, the Russian predictions come through. So Steve's little thing there, man, let people know what's going on while they're alive so they could defend against the stuff.